Hello everyone, I'm Matt. This is another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay. This is going to be on the map Nuketown. I'm going to be playing some Demolition, so it's something different there because I hardly ever play Demolition, and when I do play Demolition I never do very well in it. So I have got like 2-3 games of Demolition, so that's something different. And it's also Nuketown. I very rarely upload anything from Nuketown. I know I've done like 2 videos I think max on Nuketown. I don't tend to like Nuketown at all, and I certainly don't like uploading it because I think, you know, you've seen this map from Black Ops 1. You've had about 7 Nuketown 24/7s, so everyone's seen this map, everyone knows this map, everyone either loves it or hates it, there's no in between. I'm one of the people who don't like it, but it is what it is. I'm going to be using an AN-94 with red dot reflex and stock, grenade, B23R, ghost, toughness and dexterity as I usually do, and I'm rocking that rogue camo, which is one of the new DOC camos. It's probably the best DOC camo because Pack Punch just looks shit, as I've said, and the others just really aren't that good. But I'm not going to talk too much about the gameplay. What I wanted to talk about today was why Ghost would be the best Call of Duty to date. Like, out of all the Call of Duties, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, all the Call of Duty greats, this one's going to beat it. And there's so many reasons, and there's so many different ways I can make you think that this is going to be the best Call of Duty. But the first thing I'm going to cover, the smallest topic, is the campaign. The campaign looks so good. We've only seen a little bit of it, but there's already features that we haven't seen in other Call of Duties, like that like you get your dog that can help you. That's never been done before. That's going to add something different to the game. Like, it's going to be so much better. It's going to feel like a whole new Call of Duty, and that's just going to make it better. Also, the campaign is going to be just it can be massive. It can be huge. You can be walking on wastelands because the Xbox One has that ability now, because we have better graphics and better RAM or whatever it is to make those sort of maps, and we won't need to load as much as we do. So like when we go into certain places where the map loads up, that won't be happening anymore because of the Xbox One's new features and because of how much more improved the hardware is going to be. That's not going to happen. It's just going to be there. So when we walk, it's going to be like real life. It's going to be more realistic. And also the campaign storyline looks really good. Like, you'll be underdog. You're fighting at everything. They have everything on you. They have more time. Time is against you. The enemies against you, the world's against you, and it's just a back to the walls fight for survival to win the war or whatever it is. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know you'll be underdog. I know everything is against you, so that's going to make the campaign solid as anything. It's going to be such a hard campaign to complete, and that's going to make it so much better because the last 3 or 4 Call of Duties have been easy. Like Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 5 were so hard. Those campaigns literally gave me headaches trying to do on veteran. Modern Warfare 2 wasn't as hard. Black Ops 1, it wasn't difficult. Some levels were really difficult. It wasn't very well. Like, some were really hard, some were too easy. It didn't vary as well as it could have. But Black Ops 1 wasn't, even though Black Ops 1 was the best campaign, it wasn't the hardest. Modern Warfare 3 was easy as anything. Like, I didn't actually believe I was playing on veteran when I did it, but I did, and it's actually even classed as veteran. I think they could have made it at least 2 times harder. Black Ops 2 campaign again wasn't hard at all, so hopefully I'm looking for there's going to be a challenge in the campaign, because I always do the campaigns on veteran. I don't know, it's just something I do, and hopefully it's going to be hard. I'm going to spend ages doing it. I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to love the challenge. But that's all I'm going to talk about the campaign. That's not the main selling point. Not many people care too much about the campaign. The big thing that's going to make this Call of Duty the best is the multiplayer. So there's so many features the multiplayer is going to have to offer. Firstly, I'll talk about the smaller things first. The audio is going to be better. They've already said they've made the audio better, so that your sound's going to work better, the guns are going to sound better, the sounds are going to be more differential. You can differentiate different sounds, so they're going to sound a lot different. So like if someone's walking on wood, you can tell they're walking on wood, instead of just hearing muffled noise and knowing they're coming from a certain direction. You're going to know if they're on top, because they might have like wooden floors, and underneath because they might have slightly less wooden floors and some metally floors, and you'll be able to tell. You'll be able to pinpoint where the enemy are with your sound. And also with the Xbox One feature, the old headsets that you have on your Xbox 360 now are going to work on the Xbox One. So I think you have to buy a £5 adapter, and it's going to work on the Xbox One. So all the Astros that you've brought, all the Turtle Beach, everything you've brought, all the headsets you've got will work on the Xbox One for an extra like £5, and I think that's worth it. I spent £160 on my Astros. So just pay £5 extra to keep them working on a new console is just amazing. If this is true, one of the directors said it was true, so I'm going to assume that this is true. But until the Xbox One comes out, no one really knows. Another really good thing is the second screen. That's another feature they've added into this game. I'm not sure if this is confirmed, but I know it was a rumor going around where you could use like a tablet or an iPhone as like a kill streak selector, so you could use the second screen to help you on Black Ops 2. I don't think that give you a massive advantage. I don't think it would give you any advantage at all, because I don't think they would do that. But it may be fun to use. You may have a friend sitting there and you just tell them to play with your streaks while you keep playing. I don't know how it's going to work. So say you have an RC car and you have an iPad. When you're calling your RC car and you got your friend watching, you can just tell him to control it, so your RC is going around and you're playing. I don't know how it's going to work, but that would be pretty awesome if they did something like that. Character customization has also been confirmed, so for the first time in Call of Duty history we have character customization, where we can customize our character completely. I know we had something like that in Call of Duty Black Ops 1 where you, with the face paints and shit, and the country you could select, but that's going to be, I think it's going to be so much better. I think you'll be able to choose your race, your gender. I'm not sure if you'll be able to choose your gender, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to, your hairstyle, your hair colour, but I'm sure everyone's just going to go bald and like have camo on their face so they blend in, and whatever gives you the advantage. I'm not sure your character customization will give you any more of an advantage, or what it'll do. Just might make you look better or whatever. It really doesn't bother me at all, but hopefully it doesn't affect the gameplay, because that's one thing they have to make sure, like the character customization doesn't affect gameplay. Like you can't have like a shiny gold face, because that'll just point you out in, like say you're lying down waiting for the bomb to be planted in search, they'll just see you from miles away or from a reflection, and you're at a huge disadvantage straight away, so you've probably already lost the game if you've got a shiny face. But so I don't think they'll do anything like that. I think it'll just be ordinary military style, what military you decide to choose, whether you're from the Navy, Royal Navy, Cadets, Army, or whatever. I don't know what the character customization is, but I'm sure it will be amazing. Another thing is they've also confirmed League, so that League will continue, competitive scene will continue, MOG will continue, and that is one of the best things about Call of Duty, because I'm a competitive player and I absolutely love the competitive side of this game, and it's just so fun to play. I just love it. So to know that they've confirmed League play and that League play will be returning, and I'm sure it's going to be improved. I'm sure, because I mean, if you play League a lot now, you'll know that the servers aren't the greatest. Like sometimes you'll just randomly drop to a 1 bar even though your connection's perfect and everything. It'll be perfect for like ages, and then you'll just drop to a 1 bar at the most inconvenient times, and you won't be able to do anything, and you'll be out of the game, and that could make you lose, and that's really frustrating when that happens. So with the dedicated servers, I'm sure they'll fix that and that won't happen anymore, and it's just going to be make League a lot better. I'm sure they'll be able to do the matchmaking better. I'm sure as Call of Duty progresses it's going to get better anyway, but I'm sure League play will be so much better. I'm not sure if they're going to make a new League play or they're going to use a template from Black Ops 2. Hopefully they use a similar template from Black Ops 2 so it's not too much different, because I like this current League play setup, like the 6 ranks, maybe put in a 7th one that's really hard to reach to, and you really have to try and grind to get like Pro Division or Extreme Master Division or something like that. That'd be quite cool. Another thing is detailed maps, because with new graphics there's going to be more detail, and that's going to make the maps look so much nicer. Like, everyone likes playing on nice maps, everyone likes playing on colourful maps. That's why no one liked Black Ops 1, because it was dull, it was boring. Call of Duty Ghosts is going to explode. The colours are just going to explode onto your eyes, and it's just going to look so nice. Like everyone's going to love the colours and the graphics and everything. It's going to make the map so detailed. You'll be able to do, you probably have even better callouts, because you'll know exactly where everything is, because the map's going to be so clear and it's going to be so nice, and it's going to be feel crisp. The game's going to feel better, the gameplay's going to feel better, and everything. And also with the new maps, they're going to, actually no, I'm not talking about, I mean with the new graphics they're going to have new camos and nicer camos, and that gives a lot more opportunities for camos, because that's going to just be so good. With the new graphics and the new camos, I can just see the camos looking so amazing, like Diamond actually shining, like reflecting, looking nice. Red Tiger actually looks like red, like you'd have like blood basically, so it just looks really realistic, and I'm sure the camos on your guns are going to look amazing, as are the guns themselves. You know, the guns on Call of Duty Ghosts and the next gen graphics are going to be so good, so amazing, and it's just going to be a fun game to play, I think. Well, gun wise. Another really good thing, obviously this isn't for everyone, because I know a lot of people might be getting the Xbox One for the first time, but that's going to benefit a lot of people. Like, as you know, every Christmas after a Call of Duty game comes out, you get the Christmas noobs, you get the kids that have just got Call of Duty Black Ops, like in this case Black Ops 2, and they didn't know how to play it. They didn't get Ghosts until they were 55, and the day after they've got the game, they won't have it, so you could just call in UAVs, and it was just easy as anything. It was so fun. Christmas news were always so amazing. So imagine a whole new breed of people buying the Xbox One, like who've never played console before, and they get Call of Duty Ghost. So you're gonna have Xbox One console noobs. It's gonna be so fun. It's like everyone who's experienced on the Xbox One, everyone who grinds out Xbox Now on Call of Duty Now is gonna have so much fun just slaying everything. Everybody who's never played Call of Duty before, who's never played on the Xbox before, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so, I'm not sure, every game's not gonna be easy, but there's definitely going to be a lot of good games, and that means it's going to help me get a lot of gameplays when the game starts, and it's going to help me get adjusted quicker. So that means I'm going to be a better player straight away, and as soon as it comes out, I'm going to play the shit out of it, and I'm going to make so many videos for you guys. I'm going to grind out my YouTube making, and just literally for a whole week I'm just going to try and get gameplays enough so I can focus on college, and then hopefully it'll be Christmas, and then I'll get a shit ton of more gameplays because there'll be Christmas news, and it's just, there's going to be so many bad players on Xbox One. Obviously not everyone, so a lot of people are hardcore gamers, so it's going to be either really easy lobbies, or you would have that one tryhard who ruins your day, and that'll probably be me. Also, you can have more friends on Xbox One, so you'll have more people to play with at all times, because you can have up to 1,000 friends, I think it is. So you're going to have people to play with at all times. Like you're going to have no excuses. If you have 1,000 friends on your friends list, surely at least like 4 people are going to be playing Call of Duty. And that's going to be so amazing. That means I'm going to be able to play with all my subs, because I can add all my subs, all the people that I want to play with, that want to play with me. I'll just help them in Call of Duty Ghost, and it's just going to be so fun. You never have to play alone. You'll always have someone to play with, surely. And the big thing is, like with the maps, there is one big thing, and that's the environment changing maps. It's going to set a new standard for Call of Duty. And I'm just going to read out a little bit about what they said about the new environmental changing maps. So, airstrikes will keep coming in as you play, making the map control and forcing you to find new vantage points and siege opportunities. Hang on, sorry, my mic's in my way. Dynamic map events change the way players approach the game, and Free For All does a great job at illustrating this new mechanic, said Mark Rubin, executive producer. As the match progresses, the geometry of the world continues to change, and players will need to adjust on the fly, or else. It's a really fun new feature that adds layers of strategy and constantly evolving gameplay options for players, and this is just one of the many approaches we are putting into Ghost multiplayer across the board. So I'll put that on the screen so you can read it for yourself if you can't quite understand, but that's going to be so amazing. Like, the map's going to change. It's going to be a bit more like Battlefield, but I'm sure not every map's going to change. Like, I'm sure some maps are going to stay like like Black Ops 2 style, like just don't move, no dynamic elements, whatever. But I'm sure some of it, I don't think the dynamic element maps will be in competitive, but I'm sure they will be so fun to play, and I'm sure they're going to be absolutely amazing to play on. Like Free For All just sounds fun, and just the map's collapsing on you. You constantly have to move around, you constantly have to change, or you're going to get crushed by boulders or shit like that. I can't remember what the word is, but people aren't going to want to camp. Basically, no one's going to want to camp in a world where they get crushed for sitting still. So everyone's going to be moving. It's going to be a fast-paced game. It's going to be such a great game, and overall, Call of Duty Ghost will be the best game. I've already called it. When a Call of Duty comes out, Call of Duty Ghost comes out, I'm going to come back to this video and say that I was right, because it's going to be so amazing. But it's going to wrap up the video now. If you've enjoyed the gameplay, if you've enjoyed the commentary, please leave a like, favourite it, share, whatever. And as always, have a nice day.